How's the tour going so far?
Oh, it's incredible.
Tell me why.
For me, one of my personal favorite things about the tour is, to have a great band like Leonard Skinner and then have Rev Run, to have all the spectrums of what I was influenced by musically with me on tours is a dream come true.
Do you know what the impact was going to be bringing on Leonard Skinner and bringing on Rev Run onto the tour with you? Did you know how the crowd would react?
Well, I knew me and Skinner hooking up together. It was going to be quite a party. And I was teasing people. I was like, if you ever wanted to rob a trailer park during the Kid Rock Skinner show, it'd be a good time to do it. I mean, Leonard Skinner playing, an hour and 15 minutes before I go on. I mean, they're like the Redneck Eagles.
Yeah.
Every song's a hit, and it's just people get a great night of music.
Rev Run's with you, too?
Yeah, I got Rev Run with me, too.
Okay, fill me in on that.
It's part of my show. He comes out, we do like a 15-minute classic Run DMC set. I basically played DMC, the white version of DMC for 15 minutes. And one of the most incredible things is watching people come together, is watching, like, being down in Houston and watching people with Confederate flags throw their hands in the air and wave them like they just don't care. It's like people with Confederate flags, and people take that the wrong way. The thing, it's heritage, not hate, is what we say. It's pride of Southern rights.
Is it really, though? Because, I mean, as a Canadian, the stereotype that we have of the Confederate flag is, it comes with a very, racist connotation.
That flag represents a lot of things, and that being one angle of it. When you see stuff like that, like if I'm throwing it up or something, I'm obviously the farthest person from that. It breaks down the stereotype.
Right.
It makes them, that's what the great thing about people having Confederate flag and throwing their hands in the air, with me and Rev Run doing Run DMC songs. It breaks down that whole stereotype. And, it was just kind of, we look at it as like it's a rebel.
Right.
Rebel yell, Southern pride, Southern rock and roll music.
Because you're so high, I want to get you along. You're so high, I want to get you. You're so high, I don't want to be your friend. I want to feel like I'm never going to see you again.
I remember reading this article in Entertainment Weekly. You probably read the same thing, talking about...
the Mariah.
Yeah, Madonna thing. And then there you are, on the top of the charts, kicking their asses.
But that's a magazine. That's one record. I mean, I'm sure cumulatively they've outsold me all over for years around the world.
Here would be my argument that you have something substantial. It's not just like a great tune on the radio. It's also an amazing message, a deep song. I mean, bringing real rock and roll back and a whole
I think it's definitely
message.
a breath of fresh air on pop radio. Because, when I listen to pop radio, it's very hard for me to me, it sounds like very bad rap music. I think all summer long there's a breath of fresh air with some old air involved in, with taking some of those great songs, Werewolves of London and Sweet Home Alabama, and making something nostalgic, which is basically, I think, what people relate to in it is falling in love for the first time.
It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long.
Because no matter how many times you fall in and out of love your whole life, that first time when you're coming of age young, you'll never get that feeling back.
Do you remember the first time you fell in love?
I remember the feeling. Yeah, it was an incredible feeling. I think everybody can. When you're that young and naive, and just not a care in the world, and you meet somebody and you're hanging out, I think that really sparks up a lot of nostalgia for people.
Let's talk about love, Kid Rock. Do you think that you could find that kind of love again, that first falling in love feeling?
No.
Never? Really?
I doubt it, no.
Aw, that's sad.
I don't think anybody can. That first coming of age feeling of love, I believe it only happens once in life.